The man was forced to wear an iron mask and was locked in prison for 6 years. No one knew what crime he had committed. Only the priest prayed for him every month. One day, the priest brought in a corpse. He lied and said the man in the iron mask had caught the plague. He burned the corpse with fire. Then he secretly took the man in the iron mask out of prison. When they reached a safe place, they used a hammer to break open the mask. A face covered with a beard appeared. After some cleaning, the face in front of the people turned out to be the current king. Everyone was shocked. Only the priest began to tell the man's story. Many years ago, the queen had given birth to twin boys. The old king ordered the priest to send the younger brother to the countryside. After the older brother took the throne, he feared his younger brother would threaten his crown. He had people put the iron mask on him and lock him in prison. But the older brother who became king was very foolish. He pointed at a pig and called it a unicorn. He even took out a jewel. He said that whoever could catch the unicorn with their own hands would win the jewel. The king then watched the nobles chase the pig. Under his rule, the whole country fell into famine. The people had no way to survive and started to rebel. Luckily, the general calmed them down in time. But the king blamed all the famine on his chief advisor and put him to death. He told the new chief advisor that if anyone else rebelled, they should be shot. To resist the tyrant, the priest gathered all his friends. He wanted to save the country. So he rescued the imprisoned man and planned to replace the king at the ball. He wanted to help the man become the new king. But they only had 3 weeks to turn a prisoner who had been locked away for 6 years into a king. It seemed almost impossible. They trained the man non-stop. He learned sword fighting, horseback riding, and dancing. Table manners were also important. But the most important rule was never to apologize. A king would never care about anyone's feelings. Soon the day of the ball arrived. Everyone wore masks while dancing. When the king danced with the queen, he saw a man in an iron mask in the crowd. Then a second one appeared. Then a third one. The king could not believe it. Locking up his younger brother had been his greatest secret. He quickly fled the hall and locked himself in his bedroom, refusing to let anyone in. The priest and his friends entered the bedroom through a secret passage. They knocked the king unconscious with one punch. The man put on fine clothes. He tried hard to control his fear. He calmly walked toward the throne. Looking at the crowd, he felt lost. At that moment, the queen mother entered the ball. She immediately recognized the man as her younger son, because in every mother's eyes, her children were unique. The captain of the guards noticed something was wrong. He quickly sealed the entire palace. Would their plan succeed?